Hello friends, welcome to RH Chemistry. From today I am starting with a new series called Chemtonics. In this series, first one I am going to take photoelectric effect. First we will see what is photoelectric effect. So photoelectric effect is nothing but it is a ejection of electrons from metal surface when a beam of light of minimum frequency is allowed to strike on the metal surface. So generally electrons get ejected when the suitable frequency light falls on the metal. The ejected electrons are also called as photoelectrons that we know. So in this case remember always energy of photoelectron directly proportional to frequency of incident radiation. Energy of the photoelectron directly proportional to frequency of incident radiation and number of electrons ejected directly proportional to intensity. Very important point. Remember that. So for each and every photoelectron to emit, remember we need a threshold frequency. So threshold frequency means what? Each and every metal needed some minimum frequency of light needed to eject the electrons. We call it as threshold frequency. That is indicated by nu. Remember normal frequency is nu and threshold frequency is nu naught. Nu naught we call it as. So if the same thing, if I convert it into energy, I will call it as threshold energy. That is nothing but minimum energy of light needed to eject the electron from the metal surface. That is called as threshold energy, or it is also called as work function. And remember in some questions they can give it as binding energy also. That is also same, threshold energy or work function or binding energy. That is W is equal to H nu naught. H nu is normal energy. So H nu naught is threshold energy. So then how this photoelectric effect looks like? See, if I consider the photoelectric material here, then if I attach this to cathode and anode, I will take another metal that is called as detector. Now the light of suitable frequency I will make to fall on the metal surface so that electrons get ejected, right? Electrons get ejected. That electrons will move towards the positively charged electrode called anode because it is negatively charged. Hence it will move towards the positively charged electrode called anode, and for that movement the energy needed is called as kinetic energy. Remember that, kinetic energy. And then incident radiation will have that particular energy. So that incident radiation, whatever the energy will be there, that energy should be more than this threshold energy. Then only remember electrons get some kinetic energy and that will move towards anode. Then the expression can be given it as kinetic energy is equal to H nu minus H nu naught. Very important formula. H if I remove it out, nu minus nu naught. H is Planck's constant. Remember that. Then kinetic energy in terms of lambda if I take. So lambda how to take? So nu is equal to C by lambda. Hence I can take it as lambda, that is normal wavelength. Threshold wavelength is taken as lambda naught. So Hc is common, right? Hc by lambda. So in this particular case Hc common out, lambda naught minus lambda divided by lambda into lambda naught. Very important formula for the competitive exams. Another important point I will tell you, in the 2017 JEE mains online exam it was asked, stopping potential. Remember stopping potential is nothing but kinetic energy. What is stopping potential? Just imagine kinetic energy, by gaining kinetic energy, electron is moving towards positively charged anode. Now what we will do, with the help of battery, we will apply the potential which is very equal to, it is equal to the energy which is required to stop the movement of that photoelectron. That is how much I have to supply, that is energy is equal to kinetic energy. So stopping potential is nothing but the potential which we apply from the opposite end, from the anode side, to stop the movement of the photoelectron. That we can call it as, remember, the stopping potential or kinetic energy. So then we will see the graphical representation of this. So graphically it is represented like this, remember. So first graph, kinetic energy versus nu, frequency. So then remember you will get the slope of H, and if you extend this you are going to get the intercept as nu naught, that is the threshold frequency. Second one, kinetic energy and intensity. Already I told kinetic energy is independent of the intensity of light. So hence remember it is independent, constant. Third graph, number of electron ejected against frequency if I draw. Number of electron ejected against frequency, it needed some threshold frequency. Hence remember threshold frequency is needed. But after some time remember number of electron is constant as the frequency increases. Because at that time remember it is based on the intensity, not frequency. But to start the ejection, frequency is needed. But once it started, remember, intensity directly proportional to number of electrons. So this is about graphical representation. Then we will see some examples. What all the examples for photoelectric materials? Alkali metals with lower ionization energy readily show photoelectric effect. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ photoelectric effect means removal of electron, ejection of electron. If that alkali metals ionization energy, if it is less, then definitely the alkali metals are having less ionization energy. Because of that reason, it will show photoelectric effect. Very good examples are cesium, potassium, rubidium and sodium. Yes, now we'll see first question, example from previous year papers. The work function of the metal is given, what is the kinetic energy they are asking, and the energy of the incident radiation is given. Right? So formula, kinetic energy is equal to h nu minus h nu naught. H nu is given, that is 6.2, h nu naught is given 5. So 6.2 minus 5 is equal to 1.2. But the answer is in joule. So remember conversion factor, 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. Hence I have taken this. So 1.2 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. So if you solve this particular question, you are going to get the answer it as 1.92 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule, remember. So hence the answer for this particular question is D you are going to get. So D option you are going to obtain. So like this is the first question. Then we will see second question in this case. So ejection of photoelectron from the metal surface in the photoelectric effect can be stopped by applying 0.5 electron volt. Then when the radiation of 250, that is 250 nanometer is used, the work function of the metal is. So remember here, stopped by potential means what is that? Stopping potential, correct? Stopping potential is equal to what I told? Kinetic energy, which means that is given. Kinetic energy is given, that is 0.5. Correct? So using the formula, remember, kinetic energy is equal to h nu minus h nu naught. So what is asked? H nu naught. H nu naught is asked, the work function. So h nu naught is equal to, you can say, h nu minus kinetic energy. H nu you have to calculate, minus kinetic energy is given. So what you have to do? So calculate h nu. To calculate h nu, remember, nu is not given, but 250 nanometer is given, right? Hc by lambda. Hc by lambda. But very important point is, remember, the answer given in electron volt. And here you are going to get the answer is in joule, because the reason is, remember, h value 6.626 in 10 to the power minus 19 joule second. So hence you will get the answer. So adukku ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, what you have to do, lambda is there, right? C value, what is C value? So h value is nothing but 6.626 into 10 to the power minus 34 into C value is 3 into 10 to the power 8 divided by lambda value will put, that is 250 into 10 to the power minus 9. So that once again here you have to convert this into the electron volt. This is in joule. Once again you will use that conversion, that is 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 in 10 to the power minus 19 joule. So that joule is equal to 1 divided by this. So hence 1.6 into, I have to divide it by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. So always remember the one shortcut I will tell you, this Hc value, whenever the value is given in the electron volt. So always remember that I will tell you here. That is always Hc by lambda, whenever you will do, you will remember it as 1240 electron volt nanometer divided by lambda in nanometer. So with a shortcut, this number you have to remember, 1240 electron volt nanometer divided by lambda in nanometer. So 1240, how you will get? That is, you are going to get, this is constant and this is constant, right? So if you calculate all these three, you are going to get that answer, that is h nu is equal to 1240 electron volt nanometer divided by lambda in nanometer. I will write directly 250. So don't write 250 into 10 to the power minus 9, because lambda should be in nanometer only. So that nanometer get cancelled. You are going to get 250, 1240 divided by 250, 25, 5 is 125. So the answer is 5. So hence 5 minus 0.5 you will get. So the answer for this question is 4.5 electron volt. So the answer is C in this particular case. So very important, remember, that is asked in JEE Main 2017. Then you see, what should be the frequency of incident light radiation such that the photoelectron emitted have the twice the kinetic energy of those produced by radiation of frequency 10 to the power 15 per second. So what is given? Nu is given. So what is given? Nu 1 is given. What they are asking? Nu 2. Remember, here what should be the frequency of incident radiation such that photoelectron emitted has a twice the kinetic energy. Twice the kinetic energy. Hence what you have to take it here is kinetic energy 2 divided by kinetic energy 1. If you take these, HH get cancelled, right? So you are going to write nu2 minus nu naught divided by nu1 minus nu naught. So H into nu minus nu naught, right? So nu remains same for both. When kinetic energy twice also, nu remains same. Hence I have taken this. Now you see, kinetic energy 2, right? Kinetic energy 2. They are telling that it is twice that. Twice I will write it as 2 divided by kinetic energy divided by kinetic energy, so that you will get it is equal to 2. Now what you have to calculate? See, nu 2 you have to calculate. Correct? So that frequency they are asking. Nu 2 you have to calculate. Substitute that value. Nu 2 minus nu naught is given 5 into 10 to the power 14 divided by nu 1 is given 10 to the power 15 minus, so 5 into 10 to the power 14 is equal to 2. Is equal to 2. Now in this case, this you have to do. Minus 10 to the power 15, 10 to the power 14. Hence you have to make it same 10 to the power. Hence what I will do, here I will write it as, remember, 10 minus, so that is 1 is here, right? So 10 into 10 to the power 14. So 1 into 10 to the power 14 is there here. So I will make it as 10 into 10 to the power 14. So the 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. So that you are going to get it as nu 2 minus 5 into 10 to the power 14 is equal to 2 into 5 into 10 to the power 14. So 5 2s are 10, right? Is equal to 10. So that nu 2 is equal to, you are going to get it as, so this minus 5 you take it that side. So you are going to get 15 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. So solve that correctly. 15 into 10 to the power 14 hertz you are going to get. So the answer for this particular question is B. Answer for this particular question is B you are going to get. Yes. Now last question we will see. Kinetic energy of the electron when a light of wavelength 4 into 10 to the power minus 7 falls on the surface of the metal. Threshold wavelength of the metal is. So they are asking threshold wavelength of the metal. So for this, once again, kinetic energy is equal to H into nu minus nu naught. So but wavelength is given, hence you convert that into, so wavelength. So for that also I have given the formula, if you remember. HC, if you remove it out, you are going to get it as, so 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. Right? So nu is equal to C by lambda. So C is constant, remove it out. 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. So you are going to get it as HC into 1 by lambda is how much here? Lambda is, threshold wavelength is lambda naught is 8. So lambda is 4 into 10 to the power 17. Sorry, 10 to the power minus 7 minus 1 divided by 8 into 10 to the power minus 7. So then some simplify. So H into C you put, that is 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34 into 3 into 10 to the power 8 into, so here you can see 8 minus 4, that is 4 divided by 8, 4 is 32. You are going to get 1 by 8 into, so 1 by 8 into 10 to the power minus 7. So into 10 to the power minus 7. So is equal to minus 34 plus 8 is minus 26. Minus 26 plus 7. Minus 7 denominator goes to numerator, plus 7. So 10 to the power minus 19 you are going to get. 19 you are going to get. And the answer you see 6.6 into 3 is almost 20. 20 by 8 is 8 2s are 16. 8 2s are 16. So 2.475 and 10 to the power minus 19 should be the answer. So this completes Chemtonics series 1, that is on the photoelectric effect. Thank you for watching. So like the video, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.